This is Sonic Boom with weekly meeting 4,
Or
I believe,
5.
or 5.
We need to keep uploading them to YouTube because we haven't quite uploaded them all yet. So we'll do that, and we'll properly number them all. So
Yeah.
I also asked Scott over the weekend if he could favourite our videos from our channel onto the BCOT Media channel YouTube page, so that basically gives us a broader audience and it's available in more than one place.
So obviously people who are following BCOT Media will be more aware of our videos, and so see they'll probably watch this hopefully and sort of keep up to date with what we're doing. And like, today we've got our pre-production feedback from Scott. So we need to talk about what we need to improve to get our grade up to distinction. So
Or whatever mark we're going for, which is distinction at the moment.
So we're very close to a distinction. Alex and I's our feedback, we've only got 2 points that we need to improve on. But of course we'll try and improve on all points, but these are the ones we need to focus on. We need to create a LinkedIn profile.
Get up to at least 70%, I think it was.
Yeah, 70%.
Yeah.
And I'm pushing for my hopefully maybe to 6 distinction. I need to do more work on Tumblr. At home, take pictures of like a brick wall or something and talk about that on Tumblr, and make sure I'm up to date.
Textures and stuff.
Textures, yeah.
So we could use this for the background in this scene.
Yeah.
And Adam can try and incorporate those textures into
Flash.
or whatever and put them as effects.
Yeah, and obviously I need to do like a script about what the killer's doing, and
You could make a storyboard.
yeah, storyboard as well. And I need to do my LinkedIn profile as well, so make sure I'm up to date with that in the next week.
And we still need to upload some more documentation, such as the recce and the risk assessment. But we've already uploaded that, but we just need to make it more comprehensive.
So yeah, do it on a proper document or whatever. I just need to notify my recce. I probably won't be able to remember or find out when I went on the recce, unless I can find a date on one of the images that I took. The risk assessment is, I just need to sort that out on the documentation, and then that's done.
We need to upload some location photos of this room and the corridor outside. We can add for another recce, because this is the main room we're going to be using for our trailer.
Yeah, just basically I have to complete my LinkedIn profile, enhance previous work that I've done for the production work in more detail and everything. So examples of my skills and understanding. Yeah, I also need to add more documentation work. So we just talked about the recce's and risk assessment scripts and things like that.
I think we should all sit down and get that up to a high level where we're all up to date with it, and we've all got our input into the documents.
Yeah, there's not much that I need to do to get mine up, to push my work up to distinction. So
we basically just need to keep documentation up and keep like informing Scott of what we're doing, and keep booking out equipment. We didn't start booking out equipment, but we've started to do it now, and we started to print screen that and post it on Tumblr to show evidence of that.
Later today, when I get home, I'm going to upload an image of this and my BASSC Junior Award for Stage Combat onto my Tumblr blog, so that there's evidence of my award. So, because I already mentioned it before in another piece of work, though it's useful in the circumstance when we're filming. So with that there on the blog, it will like further
evidence that.
Yeah, it'll just basically give evidence that I've got the certificate and I can do what I said I could.
And it sort of improves our like public liability and legal issues. So, you got anything else that you need to improve on?
No, just what I said.
So we will basically need to do the same sort of thing, really.
We're working on documentations.
We all need
Yeah.
to document. We all need to create a LinkedIn profile so we can all sit down, perhaps later this lesson, and get that done. So then we can tick that off of our feedback list, and we can hopefully get our desired grades.
Today we will be filming our trailer or teaser trailer.
So we've got all the equipment booked out.
Yeah, we booked, well, Adam booked the equipment, was it Saturday?
Saturday, I think.
Yeah. So then Scott replied back saying, yeah, it's cool, whatever.
So we
Room's
booked
clear.
out camera, tripod, and a Steadicam, but unfortunately, we couldn't find the Steadicams couldn't be found by the supply person.
Yeah, but we didn't really need the Steadicam, it was just
It was just to sort of, if it was there if we need it, sort of thing.
Yeah.
It's not a crucial part of our trailer.
yeah.
So we're going to take a few pictures around sort of the corridor as well, so we can have a mess around with Photoshop and Flash and see
Different effects and stuff like that, sort of weather, textures, lighting, that kind of stuff.
After we filmed it, we're also going to see if we can edit some of it. So we're going to have a little play around with Flash and see what we can do with that. I've already uploaded some on Tumblr, some effects we could use, and currently 2 of them aren't working, so I'll have to go home and fix them and remake them, and hopefully they'll work again. We're going to also try and record some sound effects, such as footsteps. That's why I've worn these heavy boots today, so we can get some sound effects done, such as things like doors opening that we can so it's more like loud. That didn't make sense, but so but so you can hear them more in the.
So the sound of the doors or the door opening is more, it stands out more in the
Yeah.
actual recording.
But like Foley, like
Ish.
so such as like door opening, footsteps, and like strangling sounds and just general things like that.
Yeah, to be honest, I don't think you'd want to hear much of the sort of like struggling
Yeah.
or whatever, because it just makes it sound a
Yeah.
bit too naff. But yeah, if you enhance the sounds of like footsteps, doors opening,
opening.
well, possible door opening, cause
Like the creak of the door would be quite
Yeah.
yeah, a little bit. Or like just touching a door handle or something like that, just moving it a little bit,
Sort of like
flickering lights, something like that.
heavy breathing.
Yeah.
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 So what our plan to do is we're going to film it out, and then we're going to add all the effects on Adobe Flash, and we're going to see if we can film the trailer in black and white. But if not, we can do it on an editing software, because we're going to do all the effects in colour and the film in black and white. So things like blood and flickering lights would be in colour, so they stand out more from the film.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
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 That's good.
Just press the button.
Look closer.
I don't know which button it is.
One at the back.